It for you. Just maybe check in on all departments and see how it all looks as a collective package here. And we'll start with fairways here at the 4th on the tee.
Yeah, after missing fairways at 2 and 3, trying to get into position here, and you can see it, you know, just a little stinger there, a little punch shot, trying to find the fairway and set up an approach shot.
And he would be able to make birdie on that hole. When he found the short stuff off the tee, he usually put himself in a pretty good spot on the green. 6th hole.
An intimidating tee shot. He manages to hit this one back into the breeze, 290 yards, a little cross breeze as well, but just impressive.
And that resulted in a par, the 9th, a 3-wood. He was all over this one.
Yeah, and again, you can see he was trying to hit a draw there. I mean, it certainly looked like a draw swing to me, playing it out to the right, you know, finding fairways, and again, he would go on to make birdie there. This is my favorite swing of the day.
Just hold on right here, right?
This went 361 yards.
How many?
361. It was the longest tee shot hit today. Yesterday, he hit one on this hole, 346, which was the longest tee shot.
Goodness gracious.
It was his longest drive on the PGA Tour since 2014. Here he is at number 14.
I just love watching how on top of the plane he is again right now off of the tee. The driver on 10 was a great illustration from behind. The tee shot here with the long iron is another great illustration of it.
All right, so now, hitting greens in regulation, it was a real struggle at Riviera. This is at the 4th.
That's right. He didn't even hit half of the greens at Riviera. Mind you, the greens are very firm at Riviera, so a lot of people were struggling. But I think even he would admit he hit a lot of, well, stinker shots, and that was anything but. That was stellar, is what that was.
You said stinker?
I did.
We loved him for the stinger. Not used to hear the word stinker in the vernacular. 10th hole from 127.
There's no stink in this shot. You know, a bit of a wedge down breeze, controlling the distance perfectly.
And if 10 was my favorite drive of the day, this was my favorite iron shot of the day. It was just beautiful. You could tell he needed to take something off of it coming out of the first cut. He was trying to shape it into the wind. He was always trying to hit the correct shot, and he hit it there.
Not a lot of wasted motion in this golf swing, and it was looking pretty good today. Now, as it comes to making putts here at the 9th, 23 feet. This is how we open the show. This is a nice moment.
Yeah, this is a beautiful putt. You can see it going up a little bit ridge there, diving down to the left about 4 or 5 inches, and that was center cut.
Very chilled reaction. I like the little fist pump he gave here at 11.
Yeah, I mean, at his best, he was the best putter, well, everywhere, you know? He was like Jordan Spieth from long distance. He was like Ben Crenshaw from short distance. He was miraculous, and, well, he looked very much like that last couple of days.
Heck of a par-saving effort there. Scrambling here at 13.
This is just pretty to watch right here. A little bit short side. You can see how fast that is running away from him. He manages to get it just within a few feet and make his par.
And bunkered again at 14.
And just look where these are coming out with the right spin, with the right weight. This is a marked improvement over the first 2 outings where he was averaging over 10 feet out of the bunkers.
And then he comes to the bear trap. He was asked about this stretch of holes, 3 in a row. He said there are no bailouts. You have to commit and hit a good shot. So he gets up to the tee at 15, probably feeling pretty good about things, and it does get to the best of them.
This hole, the 16th, the 17th, it gets to everybody. And it's really caught up with him there.
There were 24 golf balls hitting the water there today. So by a long shot, not the only person in that hazard. And then in a place where Justin Thomas had 4-putted the group in front of him, his whole location in the back right slopes away from the players right there. It gets very fast. Tiger Woods went on to 3-putt that one.
And this hole took so many victims, triple bogeys everywhere, and coming off a stretch of giving up 3 shots in 2 holes, this is his answer. And that is one heck of a bounce back. And then he goes ahead and drains the putt for birdie.
Yeah, just a great look, great release, and only 9 birdies on that hole today. You know, 150 plus the best players in the world. 9 men made birdie. A lot of carnage there. But Tiger Woods was getting beat up by the bear trap. You see it right there, double bogey, one to the good. And at that point, you thought, okay, he might square things with a birdie at the 18th, but it was not to be.
Yeah, he got the par, but when you look at the performance through 36 holes from last week to this week, it was his worst performance in his career as a